what I ate. Yes. I mean, garbage. Like it was what my parents could afford.
You didn't know no better.
Couldn't afford shit.
Yeah, and plus on that, you didn't know no better.
I ain't know no better. Like I ain't have money. Shit, it took me a while. Like and like we was talking about before. Like it was what we was educated on. Like I can't just find this education on myself. Like
a lot of this shit, but a lot of the information is there nowadays too.
Yeah,
because now like you have the excuse, like you can't use the excuse of I don't know. Because it's there. Like, you can literally go to Google right now and they'll literally bring up a full meal plan for somebody to fit your budget.
I agree with you, but at the same time, like, I was explaining, like, I had this conversation with my brother. Like, certain things, there is information there, but you got to know you want that information. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like, for example, me and my brother was talking about, like, college and shit like that, and he was like, our parents didn't prepare us for it. They didn't tell us about loans and shit like that. I was like, yo, they never went to college. They didn't have no knowledge on that.
Right.
And he was like, they could have searched for that, but I was like, at the same time, they didn't know what to search for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know what you want. And it's tough to just, it's tough. Like I said, we is not given that type of luxury, where we be able to understand this.
I think, with that, when they're preparing us for college, I think that was the schools. Like,
yo, I was talking to my brother about that. Though.
School, like high school, did not prepare me for life.
Shit for me. They didn't do shit
at all.
Like we had counselor. My counselor didn't even fuck about me, dude. Like it didn't even like at all. Like I don't know how I even went to college. Like I think I went to college because I was bored as fuck. Like I was just sitting across the street. I think I missed like my first semester. Like I was just sitting there. I'm like, man, I can't just do this shit. Like it hit me so quick. Like I got to high school. I'm like, man. Like, and like, you just don't know what to do. I was like, I guess I'll go to college. Like,
right.
It was cool. What else to do? I don't have no trades. Like, I didn't learn shit in school. Like,
right.
I ain't do shit in school. Like, nobody prepared me. Like, I'm just going to, it's either that or the streets. Like, what else to do?
Yeah, you just learning. It's like, okay, this is the simple shit that you learn.
We got to grow up at 18 and being
But,
black.
yo, like you said, the guidance counselors, like, my guidance counselor put me in fucking class. Like, I'm getting in physics classes and fucking chemistry classes and shit like that. And that's cool to learn. That's nice. That's
Definitely.
you know, that's something like, all right, cool. That's cool. I can fucking make fucking shit explode and shit like that. I can learn how.
But he didn't tell you why you should take it or
right.
Like
I'm taking this to get a fucking advanced Regents diploma. That didn't mean shit.
Yeah, he didn't tell you. See, like,
I'm like, yo, why the fuck? Like, why are you telling me to go to BOCES and pick up a fucking trade? That was never brought to me.
He should have told you something that he felt could have been for you in your life. Like, obviously, that wasn't something you wanted to do. Like, not everybody, like, I graduated college, whatever. But, like, not everybody is built for that. And everybody want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody need to. Like, maybe you wanted to be benefits your community to learn a trade or something. Maybe you wanted to open your own carpeting business or like a black car dealership or something like that. I don't know. Maybe you want to be a mechanic or whatever.
Right.
And like our guys comes, they was just there just to
collect the check,
and keep pushing.
It was collecting the check.
Yo,
and I don't want to say all guidance counselors because
I'm talking about the ones that I had.
The ones I had a white lady. I forgot her name. I think her name was like Miss Smith or some shit like that. My guidance counselor.
Zero fucks
and
about
as
me.
cool as she was, and she like I asked her to, yo, can I get in this lunch with my friends? And she'll make the change, or can I get this teacher as a teacher for English, and they'll make the change. As cool as that was, I would never had no guidance.
But they ain't prepare you for after school.
I had zero guidance.
But that's when we need to start investing in our own kids.
That's
though.
a fact.
That's when we need to take the step and be like, hey man, like something going on. Like we need to figure out what they gonna do after school. Like because like I was saying, like as black people, we don't get that luxury to fail for like a good 5-10 years. We gotta grow up at 18.
Yeah.
And like
you gotta figure that shit out.
For example, the average white person, they could just be like, hey man, I'm just gonna do whatever for like a good 5-6 years. They get like a job as a cop, as a fucking firefighter, or whatever. they can do whatever. They got something waiting on their wings. We don't got shit like that just waiting. You know what I'm saying? We don't got a factory job here and there. And and like we don't get that luxury to just fuck around and do foolery in our 20s, man. We don't get it. And then we find ourselves like, man, I'm really doing this at like 30, man. It's crazy, man.
Right.
Like I said, growing up black is tough, man. We just got a lot to go through, but we could do it, but it's a lot, man.
I think just going back to high school, I think the main thing I ever took from high school, the main class was media production.
Yeah.
Because, now I'm
what you're doing now.
Doing this podcast. And that was something I enjoyed doing too. And that's something I wish I would have, if I do go back to school, that'd be something I go back to school for. But I don't feel like I think I have the need to do so. Nowadays, like you can learn. Nowadays, you can pretty much learn everything on YouTube.
Like I was explaining to you earlier, like stuff like that, production, art, things like that. You learn that shit online,
right?
Or you could like start your own business and like you could sell little things here and there, or you could like you don't need a fucking professor waste money in a stupid ass college to actually do that type thing. Like I don't see no reason for it. Like just the talent that we got as people. I think that we could do it ourselves. We don't need somebody else to show us how to draw or how to make music, how to use an MPC or something of that nature. It's a waste of money for us, man. Don't go to college for that shit, man. Don't go to college. I honestly would recommend people not go to college unless you know what you want to do. It's honestly a waste of money if you just going.
And a lot of times when you go to college, you don't even know what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah, I ain't know what the fuck I want to do. I was just like, shit, it looked like the cooler thing to do. I still don't know what the fuck I want to do. And I'm almost 40 years old going through like, I'm almost 32 and I'm going over like a second childhood. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I'm in the career and I don't know. Shit. I really help my people, man. That's my aspiration in life.
That shit is real.
Like my aspiration ain't working for another man and working at 9 to 5. What the hell am I out of that?
Mm-hmm. Man. Yeah, more and more. That Dame Dash interview in the Breakfast Club make a lot of sense.
It does, man.
Yeah,
like
as crazy as people want to try to make him sound, that motherfucker was spitting some facts.
He
man.
Facts, man. Do you want to wake up and can't do shit because your work daddy decided that you can't do something? That shit is crazy. Like, son, we're really out here with daddies for like 40 years of our lives, man. We really working for another man. We put another man's kids through college while our own kids struggling out here.
Yeah, that shit is real.
Yeah,
that shit was real, man. That motherfucker was speaking some.
He's speaking facts, man. Like as ridiculous as he was and off code at times, he was speaking facts, man. Like I'm like, man.
Yeah,
like,
and that's the thing. Like people put too much stock in the delivery.
Yeah,
but you got to put more stock into the message.
His message was real. Like you got to invest, man. And like we were speaking earlier, investments is something that we don't do as a community, man. We nobody taught me how to invest, man. Nobody still taught me how to invest, and I think that's something that we should be trying to do ourselves, man. We got to get out of debt, man. We too busy worrying about looking the greatest and having the greatest whips and shit like that. Like I don't give a fuck no more.
Yeah, my mentality changed on that too. I just bought a new car, and
what you got, man?
I bought a Jeep.
Oh, dope.
A Jeep Compass. But my mentality on it now wasn't like, I don't give a fuck how it looked. Like, okay, it looks nice and all, but my main thing was like, yo, this shit gonna be able to drive in the snow and get me to where I need to go, and It's fuel efficient. Like, and not just cars in general, but my mindset on just things, period. Like, a lot of this shit, like clothes and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like trying to look fly and shit like that shit is dead.
Yeah, like I'm feeling that way too. Like I look at my car, like I'm like, this shit is almost done being paid, man. I ain't getting no new car. I don't give a fuck. Right. Like I ain't out here trying to impress people. Like I don't have something that give me the work. Reliable A to B. I'm gonna run that shit until like probably like a good 5, 4, 6 more years after it's done being paid. Like I have no reason to get another whip. Like like I don't give a fuck. Like who I'm trying to impress out here? Exactly. I'm trying to impress nobody, man.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm trying to invest my money into something that's tangible.
Yeah, now that's the thing. Tangible investments, man. Yeah. That's huge right now. That's what I'm trying to look into.
Ain't shit tangible about having a whip that's depreciating out here, man. Mm-hmm. The fuck is it? I mean, like, we ain't doing it. We all live, we do. Like, I just wish my people started investing in like stuff like homes and property and shit. That's what we should be investing in. Like I brought up earlier, like we have a whole black community. We own nothing in it. We need to start investing in our own communities and things of that nature instead of trying to invest in like clothing and stuff that don't really, appreciate. Like, man, just owning property alone is a huge investment for your wealth.
And even with that, if you do want to put your money in clothes, put it in local black entrepreneurs or local, like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, I'm just thinking about it.
I'm fine with putting it clothes if it's a black business.
Yeah. Like, I was just thinking about it. Like, I know a couple of people. Like, shout out to Trap Nerd Creations. That man is out there hustling. That man is hustling right now. You know, creating his wardrobe and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I can go buy a T-shirt from him to go out to the club on later on. You know what I mean? I just little shit like that. Just thinking about it.
If you gonna invest in clothes, man, invest in your own community. At least invest in something that gonna stay in your community. And help somebody else, and stop hating on niggas too. Like, just because the man got his own community and got his own thing, like, you should be happy that man trying to thrive, man. I'm happy for that man.
Support that shit. Hell yeah, I seen that shit going, man. That shit is beautiful.
Definitely, man. It's always dope, man. We need to do some more shit like that. Like, we need to be able to produce our own thing. Shit, somebody bring a shit. Hopefully, somebody from Falls have like a sneaker line, man. That'd be dope, man. Shit like that is dope to me. Like, that's things that we need to do. Like, what we got here? We got barbershops. We need more. Like I
gotta check out that grocery store.
That grocery store is dope.
If they open tomorrow, I'm gonna stop by there tomorrow.
Like we need more stuff like that. We need more grocery stores, like where we like just like, for example, like in Highland, like there ain't no black, like there's liquor stores and things like that, but like we need more grocery stores and things of that nature, so we don't have to go out of our own hood and go to our own stores and go to the back store to buy somebody else another racist shit. Like we need to be able to invest in our own community. And I think like we just don't realize that like that dollar is going somewhere else. That man don't give a fuck about us. That man making money at the end of the day. Like he cool with us, but it's going to his family and his people.
Right, that's a big fact.
And we need to figure out how to big up our own people. And like I was saying, like we still own 1% of the economy. Like there's basketball players that got lucky and have worth billions, and there's an artist that has billions. But at the end of the day, we still, as a whole, we still broke as fuck, and that's a problem. And the only way we can get out of it is continue to implement group economics, and that's something that I think that we should all try to aspire towards, man.
Yeah,
that's why I love that's why I love when they have those, like, I wouldn't say Juneteenth, like those type festivals where they had black businesses and you could you could just go to somebody's tent and see different businesses.
They got the one at Niagara Falls be doing the last year is in February.
The Resource Center?
Yeah, this year it was at the train station, the Black Heritage.
How is that section. Thing? I've never been down there.
That joint cool. Madonna actually.
I seen that. I need to go see that.
Yeah, that joint look fire.
Yeah, that joint do look fire,
that
man.
Joint look fire.
See that is so dope to me. Like that she gonna have something that that's some of her legacy. Like she can point to it like, man, me and my family, we did that. Like,
right.
That's really dope to me. Like I applaud her. Like she deserved that, man.
That shit is hard, man. That joint is tough. And tough in a good way is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's dope, man. It's dope.
But we be having those joints where you bring, they got like the black businesses and you can go and check out and shop at different retailers and stuff like that, and that's a good way to network too.
Yeah, I remember like when I went to the one at the Resource Center, like they had mad lotion and shit. Like I like shit like that. Like I like shea butter and stuff like that. Like because I usually buy from online, but I really buy from my people locally if I can. Fact. Like I just don't know personally. I just don't know anybody that do that shit on an occasional basis. Like I can just go to. Like we need stuff like that. Like man, I wish somebody opened like a local. Shit, we could do it, but I'm not great at that. But I wish somebody opened like a local beauty supply store that had like shea butter, like real shea butter and stuff like that. Like I'll definitely support that. Like that's stuff that I love. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. Like I think if we did things like that, we wouldn't have to go to Walmarts and things like that, and it'll be dope for us and for our community. Like I'll definitely invest in that. I just love that type shit. But how's that underground? Like what all they got in there? You been in like?
Yeah, well, I've been there twice. So I went there when it first originally opened, and it just got it pays homage to like the Underground Railroad.
Okay.
So you got like different historical facts and whatnot there. And then I went the second time when it had the I forget the name of what it's called. It's like the black entrepreneur type joint. You can go and buy from different vendors and whatnot.
Oh, there's vendors? Is it all the time or?
So it's just like the one at the Resource Center. They just moved it to that location. That was
that's dope.
Yeah, so we went there and did that.
Is they there all the time or just?
It was just the one time. It's it's like a once a year part thing, but yeah, that was pretty cool. And I enjoyed that shit. I enjoyed that joint.
I might have to go visit it. Like, is it open on weekends or is it open on weekends or no?
I think it's open. I think you can go anytime during the week.
Cost money?
I think it's free.
Oh shit!
Yeah, just walk in. I believe. I believe. Don't quote me on that one. But it's something to check out. We can go tomorrow. Honestly,
I'm down. Like I don't got shit. Well, actually, my son's game tomorrow. Never mind. I can't go.
Hey, you play football, right?
Yep, football.
That's what's up.
Defensive line.
Scared? Yeah. Are you nervous?
Oh nah. Like I had to tell him, cause like as a kid, you don't be all aggressive when you first get on the line. Like you don't understand. It's just tough. It's tough explaining like the defensive line to children because like he didn't understand initially that your point is to get to the cornerback. Your point is to blast through that dude and not hold him. Yeah. Like once he learned that, like man, this dude is just in my fucking way. I just need to push him out the fucking way.
Right.
He got great. Like it's just tough. Like I honestly love that part of being a parent is the dopest part. Like the living vicariously through your children and just. Things that you wanted to do and things that you thought you could do and point out like, hey man, you could do this and that. Like honestly I don't see how some dudes just lead their children. Like things like that, it's the dopest part about being a parent, man.
Yeah.
It's just like, man, I'm like this shit is dope. Like, yeah.
I feel you passing that knowledge on to your kids.
Yeah, passing that knowledge. Just
seeing them apply it.
Yeah, seeing them apply it is always dope, man. I always wanted that too, man. Like, and I ain't trying to shit on my